Okay, open the eyes and breathe normal. Next we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. We will do Vayu Mudra and Apan Mudra. Two mudras together. First roll the first fingertip into root of thumb. Then connect next two fingertips with the thumb tip. So Apan Mudra and Vayu Mudra. That is the Apan Vayu. And we will deeply inhale. Fill up all three lobes of the lungs, and then in multiple exhalations, we're gonna exhale, 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 exhale till the end. Then we're gonna deep inhale one more time, and then multiple exhalation, we will breathe out. Frequency of the breathing out, you can keep as per the comfort level, but try to do forceful breath out. Okay, relax when you breathe out. Immediately bring the body into Samba Mudra. Palms open up towards the ceiling. Body completely still after we tilt the head up slightly. Keep awareness in between the eyebrows. Feel the vibrations. Let them calm down. Let the energy absorb into the body. And then we can come back. And we can extend our feet out, separate them as far as possible. Legs are fully grounded, knees straight. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. We are doing Estiquasan. Fully exhale as we bend down. Grab the big toes or feet as far as we can reach. Try to bring the forehead onto the floor or closer to the floor. Inhale, come back up. Second time. More effectively, we can inhale, exhale normal, but each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the forehead onto the floor. Inhale, come back up. Turn the upper body towards the right leg. As we exhale, bend down. Grab the right foot with both hands equally. Forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up towards left. Fully exhale, grab the left foot equally with both the hands. Forehead onto the left knee. Come back up. Hold at the left knee. Bring the left heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blade towards perpendicular to the right leg. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, Dhanurasana. Grab the right foot with both hands. Forehead onto the right knee. 10,
9, 2, 1.
Inhale, come back up. Second time on the same side, Dhanurasana.
Inhale, exhale, normal. Keep on pushing the head and trunk further down. See if you can bring the forehead onto the knee or closer to the knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 2, 1.
Inhale, come back up and switch the leg position. Dhanurasana onto the left leg. Inhale, both hands up.
Fully exhale. See if we unable to grab the foot equally with both the hands, that means our shoulder blade is not perpendicular to the leg properly. So we need to fix that. With each exhalation, keep pushing the forehead onto the knee. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1.
Inhale, come back up. Dhanurasana again on the same side.
Try to keep the knee straight, the left knee straight, and keep on pushing the trunk and head down with each exhalation. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1.
Inhale, back up and bring both legs together. We can just keep them 1 to 2 feet apart. Relax, bring both palms at the back and try to keep the knees straight. So, and bring the toes in and out. So we can feel the movements all the way at the hip joints. Each of these activities, we can keep our eyes closed. Whenever we don't need to look at the screen, we can keep our eyes closed and we can keep our awareness onto those body parts which are in use now. Now we can bring both legs closer. We will do Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up.
Fully exhale, bend forward and down, tuck the stomach in. That means apply the Uddiyana Bandh. Try to bring the forehead closer to the knees. Hold the breath out as long as possible. When we can no longer hold the breath out, we can just
Come back up, inhale deeply, look up, and we will do second time.
tuck the stomach in and hold the breath out as we keep pushing the forehead onto the knee. Hold the pressure as long as we can hold the breath out.
Then we can come back. And we can do complementary pose. From the Dhanurasana, we can bring both palms at the back. We can do modified version, can do with the folded knees or straight knees. Straight knees is better if you're able to do that. With next inhalation, raise the trunk all the way up, drop the head at the back, try to look into the back wall, toes and heels go onto the floor. Body will assume straight line at the back. So from back of the head to the heels, there will be one straight line. Stay in a pose as long as you can. You can push the lower back even up higher. And then very slowly, you can bring the body back into L shape. Then we will do Vacrasana. Hold at the right knee, bring the right heel closer to the left knee, bring the right palm at the back of the body, align the palm with the spine, don't bring it too far back, try to keep the palm closer to the body. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Either you can hug the knee, fully exhale and look back, or intermediate version, you can just bring the hand around the right knee, or you can even push the right knee all the way towards left and grab the left knee. In any of these cases, full exhale and look back, align the chin with the right shoulder. Inhale, come back, and very slowly, gently transition onto the left side. Keep the full awareness on the leg, feet, arms, hand, all the movements, including breathe in and out. Do one of these 3 levels, whichever you are able to do that, whichever your body allows. Come back, and next we will do Gomukasan. We will do Gomukasan and Ardha Matsyasan. First, bringing both knees together on top of each other as close as possible, heels closer to hips. If we need to adjust, we can lift the upper body up and then we can just set it down. Whichever side knee is up, we can bring the hand from the up and back. With help of other hand, we can even push it down a little bit. So there is a greater chance that we have a good connection at the back. Other hand will go directly at the back. Connect both the hands together. If you have difficulty connecting both the hands, we can use cloth napkin, yoga strap, belt, any rope, anything. Once we have good connection, then we can correct the posture. Make sure our trunk, neck and head align in vertical line. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, bend forward. Try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Release the hands. Don't release the legs completely. Just bring whichever knee is up, that side foot. Just bring it forward, just outward of the other knee. And whichever knee is up, that side palm will go at back of the body, same as Vakrasana. Inhale, raise the other hand up, bring it around the knee. If you are able to push the knee further onto the other side, then you can grab the ankle. Fully exhale, look back. Ardha Matsyasan is combination of Vakrasana and Gomukasan. But this pose have much more twist. Inhale, come back and switch the leg position. So we will do Gomukasan first. Onto the other side. So try to bring the head, neck and trunk in vertical line. We can straighten our head so we can see at our level of the eyes. Deep inhale, deep exhale. So this activity is optional. If you're able to do that, then you go ahead and do that. You can bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Release the hands and do Ardha Matsyasan. Keep the full awareness on the movements of all the body parts.
Feel the full twist at the waist. So the lower abdomen get pressed against the thigh.
Inhale, come back, and we will sit into Vadrasana. So, yesterday was the International Day of Yoga, IDY 2022. Right? I don't know if you're able to see this. Is it readable? So, I asked for extra t-shirts, but they said no. I said, we have so many people, they couldn't make it. But I know that there was a line of people even trying to ask for extra t-shirts, but obviously they're not going to give, right? By the way, આટલો portion હું recording માંથી કાઢી નાખવાનો છું. Okay, we don't want to send out any kind of what we talk. Separate the knees few inches apart. We will do Mandukasana. Extend both hands forward. Make tight fist. Deeply inhale, hold the breath into lower abdomen. Then place top of the fist in between the ribcage and the navel. Forcefully exhale without leaving the heels. Bend forward and down. Push the trunk and head all the way down. We can no longer push the trunk down. That point we can hold the trunk there and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. Second round, Mandukasana frog pose, tight fist. Deeply inhale, hold the breath. Then place the fist onto the proper location. Fully exhale, forcefully exhale, and bring the trunk down.
Tilt the head up.
Inhale, come back up. And we will go backward bending as a complementary pose. From Vadrasana, we can get into Supta Vadrasana. Or you can do Supta Virasana as well, if you want to. Very slowly with help of the palms and folded elbows. Lay down on the back, keeping the knees onto the floor. Separate the shoulder blades outward. We can raise both hands up, and we can rest the palms on the thighs. Relax the lower back, relax the hips, relax the knees, and we can feel the stretches throughout the body, like lumbar joints, the lumbar region, thighs, hamstrings, the knee joint, all those muscles we can feel some extra stretches. Then grab both the ankles, push elbows onto the floor, and bring the body up back into Vadrasana or Virasana, whatever pose you started with. Separate both the knees out. We will do forward bending. We'll bring both palms in between the knees onto the floor. Head and trunk aligned together. Deep inhale. As we slowly exhale, just start walking the hands one at a time forward. Extend hands all the way out over the head onto the floor. Chest and chin on the floor. We still have connection the hips and the heels. Relax the shoulders, relax the lower back, relax the hip joints. Deeply inhale and deeply exhale. Observe that we are able to breathe the extra air in this posture. With next inhalation, raise the head up and start walking the hands backward towards the body. and let the trunk and head rise. And get onto the knees. And we will do the gate pose, the simple gate pose. Extend the right leg out, right knee straight. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bend sideways, keep looking up, keep sliding the right hand along with the right leg. Reach out to the right ankle all the way down. You can go even beyond while keep looking into the ceiling so we can keep our body into the same plane. Inhale, come back and switch the leg position. We are doing the Parikasan gate pose onto the other side. Feel the compression onto the entire left side of the body, extension onto the entire right side of the body. Come back. We will do one more time. On both the sides, alternatively. And complete on the second side. We should not jerk the body. We should transition very smoothly. So we will not get any muscle pull or we won't hurt ourselves. Come back. Next we will do full camel pose. Stay on the knees, separate the knees and the feet, same as the shoulder width or the hip width. In circular fashion, inhale while raising the hand up, exhale, bringing it onto the same side, onto the heel. Inhale and exhale, raise the other hand up in circular fashion, bring it down onto the corresponding heel. Look up and bend backward. Look into the back wall. Keep pushing the pelvis forward. Feel the full compression at the lumbar area. As I do count down, try to add more intensity on pushing the pelvis forward and dropping the head down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 2, 1. Very slowly come out of the pose. Bring the one hand back and bend forward. Bring both palms onto the floor into tabletop pose. Make sure the wrist joints are vertically under the shoulders, knees are vertically under the hips. Look straight up as high as possible as we deeply inhale. Try to push the lower back, go up as well so we can have a better downward arch of the spine. Now fully exhale. Look at the navel. We can fold the elbows a little bit so we can lower our shoulders down so we can have better upward arch of the spine. Let's do 3 to 4 more times. Do with your own pace. Inhale up, downward arch. Exhale, look at the navel, upward arch. And once you're done, then back to tabletop pose. Look straight in the front wall. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next we will do Vacrasana, the tiger pose. With next inhalation, kick the right foot back, the right leg straight parallel to the floor. You can stretch the right toes out towards the back wall. Breathe in and out normal. Hold the leg straight. Try to relax the lower back while keep looking as high as possible into the front wall. With next inhalation, without dropping the right knee down, fold it at 90 degree. So now the right toes pointing toward the ceiling. You can turn around quickly, look back, and if you need to make any correction, do it, and then again look back as high as possible into the front wall. The legs should not be tilted onto the sideways. The knees should be perfectly or closer to 90 degree. Both the ears away from the shoulders. Relax the lower back. Inhale, exhale, normal. With next inhalation, raise the left hand up and grab the right foot and pull the right leg up as high as possible. Continue looking up into the front wall. Inhale, exhale, normal. With next exhalation, bring the right knee and left hand back onto the floor. Back to tabletop pose. Inhale, exhale, normal. With next inhalation, kick the left foot back, left leg straight parallel to the floor. Continue looking as high as possible into the front wall. Both the ears away from the shoulders. Relax the lower back. Breathe in and out normal. With next inhalation, fold the left knee 90 degree without dropping it. You can quickly turn around and make sure it bent correctly. Again back, continue looking up into the front wall. Inhale, exhale, normal. Relax the lower back. Ears continues away from the shoulders. With next inhalation, raise the right hand up and grab the left foot. Pull the left leg up as high as possible. Continue looking into the front wall as high as possible. Inhale, exhale, normal. With next exhalation, bring the left knee and right palm back onto the floor. Inhale, exhale, normal in tabletop pose. And we can sit back into Vadrasana. So, another discussion we might have some time, or I might send out the survey. So we can, I don't know if we need to adjust the schedule or maybe reduce the time or whatever, but we will try to bring audience back somehow. So we just need to get some ideas. Or we can ask the people who are not continuously coming out. There should be some genuine reason, but not for everyone. I know more than half maybe just nothing but laziness. And maybe 30% of the people may have some genuine reason. But we'll find out, send survey out just to figure out what is the issue. Or we need to motivate them. Okay, let's stand up. Bring the heels up, put the whole body weight on the toes, and then bring the heels down. Alternatively, a few times we can go on the toes and on the heels. and full stretch at the ankles. Then Tadasana, go on the toes, interlock the fingers, palms upside down, continuous stay on the toes, palms all the way up, so whole upper body stretched upward. Exhale down, heels back onto the floor, feet flat on the floor. Second time, inhale, we go on the toes. And down. Then we will walk on the toes, make 2 circles around the mats. Then we will walk 2 circles on the heels. This will activate the lymphatic system throughout the body immediately, fairly quickly. So this is great activity to include in our routine to begin with. As soon as we come out of the bed, we should walk probably 20-30 steps onto the toes and onto the heels. Okay. Next we will do Tiryak Tadasana. Swaying palm tree pose. Keep the feet maybe 1 foot apart. Interlock the fingers, palms upside down. Extend both hands all the way up. Deeply inhale. As we deeply exhale, bend sideways. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Keep pushing the palms down. Feel the full compression on one side, extension onto the other side. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the other side. Come back. Second round, both sides. Come back and onto the other side. Okay, come back and relax. Now separate the feet far apart. We will do Kati Chakrasan. You can bring both hands forward. Both arms are parallel to each other and parallel to the floor. And palms and elbows stay at the shoulder level. Deep inhale, as we deep exhale, just twist the upper body onto the one side. Keep on following the one palm towards back. Should be able to see what's on other side. About 5 seconds, then come back, inhale, exhale toward the other side. Full twist. Inhale, come back, and we will do second round. While in pose, close the eyes and feel at the waist. Feel the what kind of twist or stretches. Come back and complete onto the second side. Come back. Next we will do triangle. Inhale into the star pose. As we exhale, just bring the one palm onto the floor next to the foot on that side. Other hand will go vertically up. So both arms make one vertical line. Keep looking into the ceiling through the palm which is up. Hastagrahi Drashti. Inhale, back to star. Exhale onto the other side. Inhale, come back. And next, we'll just bring the feet slightly closer, maybe about 4 to 5 feet apart. Just hold at the knees, bring both palms onto the thighs. Try to bring the knees closer to 90 degree. And trunk should stay vertical. We should not be leaning forward or like that. So try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. Come back up. Just relax a little bit. Breathe in and out normal. Feel some sensation onto the knee joints. And we will go again slowly. And then we will just straighten one knee, alternatively one at a time. So our upper body will swing horizontal line. Five, 4, 3. Listen to the body first. 2 and 1. Come back and relax. Stand in a Tadasana. We'll just relax, close the eyes. So whichever position your feet feel, your body will be comfortably in balanced posture. Just do that. Both palms probably be facing front or whatever gravity brings them in, maybe away or closer, whatever. So don't try to hold any body part, any muscle, anything. Close the eyes. Bring 100% awareness onto the feet and feel our connection with the floor or mat. See if all the toes, heels touched with the mat. And then try to focus, try to judge if the weight is distributed equally on both the feet or not. Then you might be some millimeter or micro movements, so you can adjust the weight. Now next 10 to 20 seconds, observe fully which body parts, muscles or anything is not completely still, not counting the movement related to breathing. Okay, time start now. Okay. Now continue with the full body awareness for a few more seconds, making sure body is completely in balance, completely still. Observe the breathing. And slowly open the eyes, come back, relax. So during those 20 seconds, we might have observed that our body is pretty much still, but if we keep full awareness, then we might observe that our upper body might be leaning a little bit here or there, or you might have observed that our fingers may be slightly, sometimes shaking, so those kind of movements. So once we keep awareness on those micro movements, they will become still. And once the body becomes still, then we can focus much better. Okay. Separate the feet far apart and fold at the left knee, left toes pointed out 90 degree. We will do Parshva Konasana. Inhale, exhale. So bring the palm on the same side, foot onto the floor. Continue looking toward the corner of the ceiling. Try to push the pelvis area closer to the floor. So there should not be any angle over there. Inhale, come back. Change the feet position. Now towards the right side. Parshva Konasana. Keep looking up. Come back. Okay, next we will do again the other side. We will do Parshva Namaskar. So the opposite side folded elbow will rest onto the knee. Both the palms in front of the face, and we are looking into the ceiling. Continue pushing the pelvis closer to the floor. And come back. We can go on to the other side. Do with the breath coordination. And come back. Okay. Relax the legs. How about if we do a little bit of the yogic jogging? Ready? For yogic jogging, raise one hand, and for super brain yoga, raise two hands. So let's take a vote. Okay, so we have half and half. Half and half. So let's do, okay, so actually now it's a 2/3 majority on yogic jogging. You can slowly bring the feet up, alternatively raise the knees even up higher. And start raising the other hand up. You can make a fist. Fist always boost up the power. You can start kicking the own back if you able to. And you can speed up too if you want to, if you like to. Or you can add some movement. You can just go circular while doing this. Keep on jogging. we're gonna make the arms go circular as we keep on lifting the knees. So how we do that? So let's see, right hand, left knee go up, sideway kick. You can do slower or you can speed up. Try to keep the knees straight. Okay, and we can slow down. That was more than super brain yoga, probably double. Have you noticed that walking backward utilize a completely different kind of set of muscles if you walk backward? Okay, and we're gonna sit in Malasana. Both feet flat on the floor. We can probably separate the heels a little bit apart or toes, pushing them outward. Some people may have difficulty or bringing the feet flat. And we can do also some other stretches, pushing the one knee outward, other hand will go up. Okay. So let's try Gwarakshasana. Hold the toes onto the floor and we are vertically sitting on our heels. You can bring the hands into Dhyan or we can bring in a Pranam. So whenever we bring both hands into Pranam, like instead of this, we can just bring both the lower arms stage in one line and we can, for a second or two, we can just press them in. Also, we can just extend them up if we continue holding our balance. Now the challenge is, we're going to keep our toes on the floor and we're going to stand up. Don't let the heels touch the floor until we come back and then drop the heels. Good. Wow. You can relax the legs a little bit. Let's do Paschim Namaskar. push the aligned palms all together up as high as possible. Separate the feet far apart. Deep inhale. Turn the upper body towards the one leg. Fully exhale. Keeping the knees straight, try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the other leg. Inhale, come back up. Release both the hands, and now just we can interlock or we can just fold both the hands at the back. Just like we do, like front is same thing as a back. Deep inhale, look up. As we exhale, bend down, let the head and trunk fall and go on the gravity. Don't resist. Inhale, come back up and bend backward. And come back. Okay. Next, let's get into couple of balancing pose. Very slowly. If you are still breathing heavily, then it might be a little bit difficult. Otherwise, very slowly get into the tree pose, Vadrasana. Very slowly transition onto the other side. So any of the balancing poses, we should not rush. Okay, let's raise the one knee up, hold it, and just with both the hands we can just bring the foot as high as possible. So it is on the side way. We can bring it up as high as possible and try to maintain the balance on the other foot. Slowly release, transition to the other side. But try to keep the entire body in a vertical position. It should not be twisted one side or forward or backward, or it should be completely straight. As we pull even leg even up higher, and you notice that those the hip muscles we can barely use at that position. Sometimes, very rarely we use it. If you want to do, we can do second time onto both the sides. You can pull as high as possible while keeping the other leg and trunk completely vertical. Okay. And onto the other side. Release. $7:21. Okay, let's finish the session before 8 o'clock today. So we're gonna lay down in Shavasana. Not Shavasana yet, but on the stomach. And we will do few poses while we are on stomach. First few seconds stay in Makarasana, Crocodile pose. Then we will do Viparita Naukasana, Superman pose. Extend both hands forward, both feet together, toes pointed back. With next inhalation, raise the hands, chest, chin up. Pull the legs up as high as possible. Thighs few inches up over the floor. Keep looking as high as possible into the front wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring the body up. Back down. Lay down in crocodile pose, Makarasana. Full relax. Good. Next we will do Dhanurasana the Variation. Chest, chin, shoulder blade flat onto the floor. Both feet together. Hold at the knees and cross both the legs and grab the ankles right to left, left to right. With next inhalation, raise the head, chest, chin up and pull both legs up as high as possible. Look up. We can add the voluntary rocking movement, or it could be natural as we breathe in and out. But in either case, it is beneficial because it massages the internal organs into the abdomen area. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And very slowly bring the body back onto the Makarasana. Full relax. Next we will do Shavasana. So again, chest, chin, shoulder blade flat onto the floor. Both feet together, toes pointing out. Both palms under the thighs. Raise the one leg up, keeping the knee straight, toes pointing out as high as possible. We can support with the other foot. We can put the other foot under the thigh. Toes continuously staying out. Make sure the shoulder blade, chest, chin flat on the floor. Relax the lower back. Very slowly come out of the pose. Both feet onto the floor. And with next inhalation, transition to the other side. Relax the lower back. Continue, inhale, exhale. With next exhale, bring the body back to crocodile pose, Makarasana for 10 seconds. Okay, then turn around, lay down on the back. In few minutes we will start Yoga Nidra. First let's do Estiquasan, stick pose. Extend both hands over the head. onto the floor, toes push into the opposite direction. So feel the full stretch from the toes to the fingers. Feel our body is extended couple of inches along with the floor. And relax. Both palms beside the thighs or beside the hip joints. Then raise both legs up 30 degree and trunk 30 degree with the floor. Raise both hands up such a way we can see the toenails through the fingernails. Keeping the elbow straight, knee straight. The Namaskar boat pose. And very slowly bring the body down, back onto the floor and lay down in Shavasana for 10 full seconds. Full relax. Next, bring both feet together, fold at the right knee, grab the right lower leg with both the hands, keeping the left leg straight, left toes pointing out. Keep pushing the right knee towards the chest. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, raise the head up. Push the head and knee towards each other and hold them together as long as we can hold the breath out. Whenever we need to breathe in, we can just lower the head. As we breathe in, bring the back of the head onto the floor. Continue pressing the right knee onto the chest. With next inhalation, raise the left leg up, toes pointing out. Fully exhale, lower the left leg. Keep few inches away from the floor, then inhale up again. When we raise it up, it should be perpendicular to the floor. Exhale, bring it down. Third time, inhale up. Exhale down. Then we're going to make a biggest circle possible. 1, 2, try to keep the knee straight, toes pointing out, and keep on pressing the right folded knee at the chest. And 3. Then reverse. 3, 2, and 1. Now relax the left leg, straighten the right leg. Now switch the leg position. Now fold at the left knee. Grab the left lower leg with both the hands. Keep pressing the left knee onto the chest. The right leg remains straight, right toes pointed out. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, raise the head up and try to bring the face and left knee together. Hold the position as long as we can hold the breath out. Whenever we need to breathe in, we can just simply lower the head as we breathe in. Relax the head and continue holding the folded left knee at the chest. Next inhalation, raise the right leg up, right toes pointing out, right knee straight. Exhale, lower the right leg. Inhale up. Exhale down. And third time, inhale, raise the right leg up perpendicular to the floor. Exhale, bring it down. Then try to make the biggest circle possible. 1, 2, 3. Try to keep the knee straight, toes pointed out. And reverse the direction. 3, 2, and 1. Once we're done, then lay down in a Shavasana for 10 seconds. Okay, next we'll do Uttan Padasana. Bring both feet together, palms at the waist facing down. As we inhale, raise both legs up. This is also called Ardha Halasana. Keep the knees straight, toes pointing up toward the ceiling. Both the legs stay perpendicular with the floor. Inhale, exhale, normal. In about 10 seconds, we will start lowering the legs inch by inch. Don't speed up. Okay, start lowering the legs now, just little by little. And once it reaches around 45 degrees, then we should engage the core muscles and we should have full control on the legs and very slowly let them rest onto the floor and lay down in Shavasana. 10 seconds. Feel the relaxation coming out of the legs. Next we will do breathe pose. That is inversion, the Setu Bandhasan. If you are unable to do breathe pose, then you should go directly into Matsyasan, the fish pose. So stay in breathe pose for about 15 seconds and then bring the body down and we can go directly into Matsyasan. The other people who are directly into the Matsyasan, they can continue, but try to keep the lower back up while keeping the top of the head onto the floor in the Matsyasan I'm talking about. In breathe pose, elbows on the floor, we can even bring our hands at the waist to bring the lower back even up further higher. And very slowly bring the body down and we can lay down into Matsyasan. The other people, maybe some, maybe already in Matsyasan. While I set up the Yoga Nidra audio, let's continue into the Matsyasan or fish pose. In fish pose, you can do either with the folded leg or you can do with the straight leg, but you can keep the hands under the thighs. You should have lifted the trunk as high as possible, keeping it up and bringing the top of the head onto the floor. So we should be able to see the back wall. So meantime, if you want to prepare yourself for Yoga Nidra, go ahead. You can turn the lights down, completely turn them off, or you can cover yourself up. Okay, so you should be lay down in Shavasana now and get ready for the complete relaxation. So make any final adjustments, final movements.
बॉडी को बिल्कुल सीधा रखना है, शरीर बिल्कुल सीधा रहे। दोनों पैरों के बीच बिल्कुल नॉर्मल डिस्टेंस रखे, 1 फुट या 1.5 फीट का अंतर। दोनों हाथ दोनों साइड में रखें, हथेलियां खुली हुई ऊपर की ओर और बड़े आराम से लेटें। शरीर की सारी जो बेकार की हिलचाल हो अगर तो उसे समाप्त कर दें और शरीर को परफेक्टली सेट कर लें। अब एक गहरी सांस लें और उसे छोड़ते हुए धीरे से अपनी आंखें बंद करें। अपना ध्यान सांस के चलने पर रखें। बिल्कुल स्वाभाविक रूप से सांस चलेगी। आपका ध्यान सांस के चलने पर हैं। जब आप सांस ले रहे हैं और जब सांस बाहर निकल रही है, उस वक्त पेट, चेस्ट और कंधों में जो मूवमेंट्स हो रहे हैं उनका अनुभव करें। बाहर निकलने वाली हर सांस के साथ आपका शरीर धीरे धीरे शिथिल और शांत होता जा रहा है। अब मैं जिस अंग का, जिस हिस्से का नाम कहूंगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएं। मैं जिस अंग का नाम कहूंगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएं। दाएं पैर का तलवा, दाएं पैर का पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, दाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक आपका ध्यान पूरे दाएं पैर पर रखें। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो अपने दाएं पैर में भरपूर आराम पाएंगे। दाएं पैर में जो आराम महसूस हो रहा है उसका अनुभव करें। पूरे पैर में आराम है, मानो पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं पैर के तलवे पर ले जाएं। बाएं पैर का तलवा, पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, बाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक पूरा बायां पैर इस वक्त आपके ध्यान में है। आप अपने पूरे बाएं पैर का अनुभव कर रहे हैं। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरे बाएं पैर में आराम है। पूरे पैर में आराम, गहरा आराम, और पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान एक साथ दोनों पैरों पर ले जाएं। दोनों पैरों का एक साथ अनुभव। दोनों पैर गहरे आराम में हैं, अनुभव करें। दोनों पैर निद्रा का मानो अनुभव कर रहे हों। अब मैं जिस हिस्से का नाम लूंगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ, हर जगह पे ध्यान ले जाएं। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ। और अब एक गहरी सांस लेकर जब आप छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि ये हर जगह पे गहरा आराम है, गहरा आराम। अब अपना ध्यान अपने दाएं हाथ पर ले जाएं। कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा दायां हाथ। जाने कि दाएं हाथ में क्या हो रहा है, अनुभव करें। और एक गहरी सांस लेकर के जैसे ही छोड़ेंगे आप तो पूरे हाथ में आराम पाएंगे, अनुभव करें। दाएं हाथ में गहरा आराम है, मानो पूरा हाथ नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं हाथ की ओर ले जाएं और बाएं हाथ का अनुभव करें, कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक। पूरा बायां हाथ, जाने कि वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। और अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरा बायां हाथ गहरे आराम में है, निद्रा में है। अब एक साथ दोनों हाथों का अनुभव करें। दोनों हाथ एक साथ एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़े और दोनों हाथों में आराम पाएं, गहरा आराम। अब जिस अंग का मैं नाम कहूंगा आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। जाने के वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़ेंगे, ये सब गहरे आराम में चला जाएगा। अनुभव करें। फिर से एक गहरी सांस लें और उसको छोड़ते हुए पूरे शरीर का एक साथ अनुभव करें। पूरा शरीर गहरे आराम में है, गहरी नींद। पूरा शरीर गहरी नींद की अवस्था में है, मगर आप जागरूक है इस वक्त। यू आर कॉन्शियस, आप अलर्ट हैं और इस शरीर की, पूरे शरीर के कण कण की गहरी नींद के साक्षी बने हुए हैं। अनुभव करें। पूरे शरीर में, कण कण में जो गहरे आराम का अनुभव हो रहा है, उस अनुभव में रहें। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश और तरोताज़ा होंगे। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब मैं 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश तरोताज़ा होंगे। 1, 2, 3, 5 की गिनती पर आप फ्रेश होंगे, स्वस्थ होंगे। 4, 5।
Raise both the hands up over the body and give body a big stretch. Just extend the hands over the floor. Estiquasan stick pose. And relax and rub both palms together. Generate urja. Place them onto the eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Gently massage the eyelids. Slowly slide the hands down as we gently open the eyes. Roll the body onto the right side and stay on right for about 2 to 3 normal breaths. Then come back up very slowly. Sit into any comfortable sitting posture. We will do cooling down pranayam. Bring the right hand up into Vishnu Mudra. We will do Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Inhale on left, exhale on right. Inhale on right and exhale on left. Left to right, right to left. Okay, conclude when you breathe out on left. Next we will do Brahmari Pranayam. 3 rounds of Brahmari. So hands in Sanmukhi Mudra, and we're gonna just bring the fingers on the face, thumb tip blocking the ear canal. And after 3 Brahmari Pranayam, we will just bring the body into Samba Mudra for 10 seconds. Okay, come back. Next we will do the closing process. We can bring the hands on top of each other, back straight, relax shoulders. We will do a little bit longer duration meditation, but during meditation, try to keep awareness onto crown of the head, the Sahasrara chakra. So we will chant 3 Mahamrityunjaya mantra followed by the meditation. Then Omkar chant and closing prayer. So everybody together, close the eyes. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामय सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति.
Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body, bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth.
Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja. Make them warm. Press the warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Very slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, the arms, trunk, legs, the whole body to spread the energy within the body. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. So that concludes our session. So I'm going to let you guys unmute and see you all in morning at the Surya Namaskars. So we ended our session 5 minutes early. Okay, I'm ready to log into my office for a couple more hours. We still have a minute or two if somebody wants to say anything.
Thank you,
My
Babu. Jai Shri Krishna.
meeting starts at 8. So
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Krishna. Jankraben,
Thank you, Bakul Bhai. Jai Shri Krishna.
Huh?
Okay. Chalo, bye.